Hello guys, Brett here. Again, another fragrance review. Today, a fragrance from the house of Viktor and Rolf. This one is called Spicebomb Infrared. If you're familiar with Spicebomb, you do know that there are several flankers. The original Spicebomb, Spicebomb Extreme, there's a Night Vision Infrared, and there's an fresh version as well. So yeah, several flankers of the Spicebomb range available. And this one has a really cool looking bottle there, red juice in that amazing hand grenade with full pin bottle. Really cool, right? So I've been wearing this one for a couple days. This is an Amber Spicy, came out in 2021. It's a relatively recent release. I believe this might be the most recent variation of Spicebomb, with top notes of red fruits, pink pepper, and saffron, mid of cinnamon and red pepper, base of tobacco and benzoin. So what you get here, you do get, that basic Spicebomb backbone here, the tobacco and the spices. Now what happens with infrared is they added a lot of redness to the mix. Red fruits, pink pepper, cinnamon, red pepper. So yeah, a lot of red, spicy fruitiness there. The fruitiness here, very dry, like a dried fruit to my nose, with dry spices and some sweetness there. Now, a lot of people say that that cinnamon and the sweetness, probably coming from the benzoin, does give it like this candy-like smell. If you ever tried the Big Red Gum, Red Hots, hot tamales, Fireballs, you know what we're talking about, that really hot, spicy cinnamon candy vibe going on there. So some people have a hard time getting past that aspect of the fragrance. But underneath it all, you do get that nice tobacco backbone and the spices and everything else. So it is a nice variation of Spicebomb, in my opinion. Worth checking out if you like the original Spicebomb and you also like red fragrances. And I think when people think about red fragrances, I think maybe one of the more referenced red fragrances is Polo Red. Polo Red Intense, Polo Red Extreme. Now, I no longer have Polo Red fragrances in my collection. I used to have samples of each, but my son does have a fragrance. I think it's kind of like a Polo Red clone from the house of Rue 21. It's called Red. This is one of his bottles. I think you can get this for like $10 at the Rue 21 outlets. So yeah, I put that on my other arm. So yeah, a lot of that red smell from Rue 21 is sort of infused with Spicebomb to give you infrared. So if you like Polar Red, if you like Spicebomb, and you wished there was a way to combine the two, there you go, infrared. Or if you're like a mad scientist and you have Spicebomb Extreme, Spicebomb, you have Polar Red Intense, Polar Red Extreme. Maybe you can try blending them all together, come up with that perfect balance of both Spicebomb and Polar Red. See how that works, but that's only if you're too cheap to buy infrared and you have a lot of free time on your hands. So yeah, I do like this one. Is a full bottle worthy? Well, I think it is a little bit lacking in the uniqueness aspect, because a lot of people say, yeah, it does smell similar to Spicebomb or maybe Spicebomb Extreme. People are going to say it smells like those red hot candies that they used to eat as a kid, probably. I haven't tried red tobacco yet. I do have a sample of red tobacco from Montel. I'm curious to see how that one compares with infrared. My understanding is that that one might be a little bit harsh. I can see that being harsh since it's niche. Some people say very strong, but yeah, this one's balanced very well. And from the sample, you did like 2 sprays on the neck, 1 on each forearm. It's a great day-wear scent for the office, or in my case, working in the hospital. So I'm glad I had a chance to check this one out. I recommend checking out as well. Scores, smell 8 out of 10. A really nice smell, in my opinion. I like Polar Red, I like Spicebomb, and the different variations of Spicebomb. So this one, no exception. I like it. Projection longevity, say 6 to 8 hours, 7.5 out of 10. Didn't think it was overpowering from the sample. I just did a few squirts, and I thought, it wasn't overpowering, but it did seem to linger on throughout most of the day. Versatility, 7 out of 10. Fall, winter time, definitely. Evening wear, definitely. day wear. I think in the colder weather, definitely can wear this one as well. So once it gets hot, I wouldn't grab it very much at all, but definitely a cold weather fragrance. Some people say it does have like a Christmas vibe to it because of all that reddish, spicy fruitiness to it. Uniqueness 6 out of 10. I think this is where the fragrance really takes a big hit. Kind of similar to that Polar Red DNA mixed with the Spicebomb DNA. You get this sort of cross-hatched smell of those two. Price point, not Fragrantica. I mean, at FragranceNet, the 1.7 bottles are $69.29. So, I mean, it's an upper-priced designer at this point, even at discounters. You can find cheaper fragrances. Probably Polar Red you can find cheaper, but not real bad. Certainly cheaper than your average niche fragrance. So for me, 7 out of 10. I don't know if I'll run out and buy this one because I do think it does kind of have that same old smell of other red fragrances and the Spicebomb line. But yep, I'm glad I got a chance to check it out, and I think it smells pretty good. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.